welcome to the first episode of Club's Reviews. I'm your host, Nikhil Plapalli, and I'm here to give you guys reviews on movies, TV series, video games, and manga. Before I start my video, I would like to remind you to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. In 2018, we saw, as many would say, the Amazon Prime's answer to Netflix's Sacred Games. That's right, guys. We got to see one of the most popular show on OTT, which is none other than Mirzapur. After a gap of almost 2 years, we got the highly anticipated second season. Well, let's come down to the main question. Is it worth the wait? Is it binge worthy? Is it any good? Well, before I give you my review on it, I would like to tell you in a few words what I thought about the first season. In the first season, we saw a town of UP, Mirzapur, infested with all kinds of illegal trades carried out by the almighty family of Tripathis, headed by the self-proclaimed King of Mirzapur, Kaleen Bhaiya, played by none other than Pankaj Tripathi. To carry out his business, there is his son, Munna Bhaiya, played by Divyanshu Sharma. The guiding force of the Tripathis is the Tharki Bauji, played by Kurbushan Kharbanda. Then, on the opposite side, we have two brothers, Guddu and Bablu Pandit, played by Ali Fazal and Vikram Massey, who initially work for the Tripathis and soon, due to circumstances, turn against them. There is no doubt the series is quite entertaining, with strong performances by the cast, a lot of action sequences, violence and gore, strong language and nudity, you name it. It's got everything that the audiences enjoy currently, and I strongly believe that this has become the success mantra for a lot of series, both Western and regional, regardless of the quality of the content. Well, if any of you are looking for these traits, look no further. Mirzapur has it all. It's almost as if Amazon वालों ने सोचा कि अच्छा Sacred Games has all these traits, तो साला भर दो मिर्जापुर को भी इन सब से. Something that I feel was handled much more tastefully in Sacred Games, in addition to strong story and screenplay. Season 1 ended with a cliffhanger and had the audiences waiting for 2 years to know what happens next. Season 2 has Amazon banking on the same mantra that made Season 1 a success. Apart from the progress in storyline, I felt there was nothing new that Season 2 had to offer. There are a certain points that makes the season 2 a lackluster when compared to season 1. Heads up, there are a certain minor spoilers ahead, but nothing big enough to actually spoil the storyline for you. Number 1. Unnecessary subplots. There were many subplots in the season which I felt was unnecessary and were kind of dragging the main story. It gave me the feeling that the creators did not have enough content to lengthen the storyline for a standard 10 episode season. तो बस subplots डाल दिया. Although, of course, that may not be the actual reason. Maybe they were put to give the main characters extra depth, but I felt it did not do much justice. Number 2. Unnecessary violence and gore. Now, I understand violence can be a necessary tool to portray the seriousness of certain scenes. It has a sense of beauty in terms of storytelling. But when in excess, it loses its charm and looks unrealistic too. Not only that, it starts to give a different meaning to the content altogether. Now, I understand this was one of the main reasons why people liked the first season, and it sort of defines Mirzapur as a series in general. Something you will get when you tune into the series. But there was a certain level of dignity in the violence itself shown in the first season, which I thought the second season lacked. Number 3. Character's journey. One of the things that made the series a hit is the variety of characters portrayed brilliantly and effortlessly by the star cast and how they evolved throughout the series and stayed with us. Season 2 doesn't disappoint in terms of strong performances either. But what bugged me the most is the fact that two of the main characters, Guddu and Golu, seem so varied as to what they want and what they hope to achieve. Don't get me wrong, both Ali Fazal and Shwetha Tripathi have given power-packed performances, but I felt the way their characters were taken through the story, especially the character of Golu, could have been better. Number 4. New characters. There are a few interesting new characters and a few useless ones too. I really want to see more of what certain characters like Sharat Shukla, played by Anjum Sharma, and Robin, who I feel will turn out to be our Gharelu Peter Baelish, played by Priyanshu Penyuli, have to offer in the future. There are also a few new characters that were introduced in this season that frankly I feel seemed very useless to the storyline. All this being said, Mirzapur Season 2 is a fun, binge-worthy, paisa-vasool show, even though it's flawed. In these times of lockdown and work from home, this show will surely entertain you and keep you hooked for all its 10 episodes with some legendary performances from Pankaj Tripathi and Divyanshu Sharma. Some real awesome performances from the rest of the cast too. Watch out for their humorous and yet strong language that is sure to make you roll on the floor laughing. Watch Mirzapur Season 2 only on Amazon Prime. Stay tuned for more reviews and other content on Plop's Reviews. Thank you.